I am studying abroad with my school, USD Han School of Nursing. Instead of like a bar crawl, it's a study crawl. So I'm just gonna hit up all my favorite cafes. I tend to overpack like crazy, so I'm really trying to downsize. I'm just going to talk it out by myself right now. It is going to be my first time in South Korea, my first time studying abroad, and I'm so grateful and so blessed to be going with USD. Hey vlog, good morning. If you're new here, my name is Ina. I go to University of San Diego and I'm currently in the master's entry program in nursing. I look so crusty dusty right now. It's currently Tuesday, May 5th, 10:15 a.m. I actually skipped lectures today because, okay wait, let me backtrack first. So this past weekend I had ultimate brawl dance competition. The vlog for that should be out already. And then I had clinical the next day, and because I was so tired and I think dead and I just needed sleep, I sprained my ankle after clinical, which is freaking crazy because it's not even because of dance. Not even because of the hours of dance I've been doing. It's because of a freaking pothole on the way to Chipotle. But anyways, I've been trying to rest my foot as much as I can right now. I currently can't really walk on it. It was so crazy because I was walking like away from my car and I was pretty far from my car. So when I slipped in the pothole in the street, I had to crawl on the street crying to the sidewalk, sit in the sidewalk, and then walk on my sprained ankle all the way to my car. And then it's my right foot, so I had to drive home on that foot. So it's really in pain right now. This vlog is kind of already off to a rough start before even starting to record. But yeah, so I decided to miss lecture today to rest my leg because guys, we literally leave for Korea next week. I cannot have this sprained ankle, like I need to lock it. Also on top of that, the day I leave for Korea is the day of my final exam, so I also do need to lock in and just get ready for that. So my plan for today, since I missed lecture, is to lock in on all the topics that we already learned on and really get that ingrained in my brain to utilize me being bedridden or whatever. I'll explain more later in this vlog what my trip to Korea is, but essentially I'm going with USD Nursing and it's a study abroad trip. I've been preparing for it this whole semester and I'm so freaking excited. So we cannot let this ankle stop my dreams here. We need to lock in and rest so I can get ready to freaking run to the airport next Wednesday. I'm covering my toes, but this is my ankle setup right now. But anyways, right now I am locking in the basic neurological assessment, diseases, and stress topic for med-surg for my exam next week. So let's go. It's like a lot of content for this section, so I decided it would be easier for me to just talk it out because writing it actually is slowing me down and I just want to know that I understand and interpret the information. So what I've been doing for this is kind of just like writing down the key concepts that I don't really understand from my notes, but there's like a lot of diagnoses that I'm going over, and let me just like kind of show, I guess. During class, I made this like chart of all the diagnoses from the slides and kind of just organized it there. So instead of rewriting this chart, I'm just going to talk it out by myself right now. And I'll just do it to the camera for one of them because I've just been talking, staring at my laptop, and I feel like it's kind of silly. But right now I'm talking about impaired urinary elimination and bowel incontinence for someone with altered level of consciousness, or LOC. To prevent this, you need to assess for urinary retention and urinary incontinence as much as possible. This may require indwelling or diarrhea, may result from infection, medications, or hyperosmolar fluids. Another diagnosis is disturbed sensory perception, and the plan for this is to support sensory adaptation. So you talk to, touch the patient, encourage family to talk to, and touch the patient as much as possible to maintain. You need to minimize oh my god, I can't freaking speak. Minimize stimulation at this time. Bruh. Hey vlog, welcome back. It's been a couple of days. As you can tell by me walking, my ankle feels so much better. I literally spent the past few days resting, icing, compressing, elevating. Little RICE acronym for you. It feels a lot better. I can walk on it, and I just have like a few tweaks here and there, but still on the road to recovery, and it's go time, like I said, so we have to keep things moving. The past few days while I was resting my foot, I was also studying for my med-surg exam that's coming up this Wednesday. I feel like because I was home, I did a lot of studying and I need a break today. So today's Friday, May 8th, and I still have a lot of days till my exam. So I'm gonna take this day to rest off of studying and actually start preparing for my trip. So I feel like I have discussed my going abroad, study abroad trip like in little sprinkles throughout my past vlogs, but I've never really sat down to explain what it was. So now is the perfect time since I'm preparing for it. Essentially, to explain, I am studying abroad with my school, USD Hahn School of Nursing. The class itself is called Introduction to Global Health, and we met a few times during the semester to prepare for the trip. But our trip is at the end of the semester and we have a week there. And during this time, we're going to be visiting and shadowing nurses at different hospitals, different schools, different outpatient clinics, really understand, work, and see the South Korea healthcare system. Just to explain it better, because I don't want to butcher it, the course outcomes will to be analyze various public health programs supporting global health, ranging from small non-governmental and faith-based organizations to large governmental and international organizations, evaluate the impact of diverse public health programs from a cultural, social, operational, and environmental lens, and assess healthcare and social service systems and their impact on the health outcome of a country, and this country being South Korea. And so the whole semester we have been preparing for this trip, and I am so excited. You guys have no idea. It is going to be my first time in South Korea, my first time studying abroad, and I'm so grateful and so blessed to be going with USD. And of course, I will try to document and vlog the trip as much as possible, but during this vlog, we are preparing for finals and preparing for this trip. So today, since I don't want to study, I am going to actually try to do as much as I can for packing. I started yesterday, so that's low-key a lie, but also not really. I kind of just like threw ideas of clothes that I want in this corner, including all my medication, stuff like that. So we do need to solidify it. Because I'm preparing for this trip simultaneously while studying for my final exams, it makes it a bit 10 times harder, but we're getting through. I know I'm gonna do it, and I'm so excited. Again, I'm so excited. We can do an I'm so excited counter on this vlog, because like what the hell. But anyways, I have two luggages here that I bought recently. I have this carry-on and then this check-in. My plan is to really only fill this carry-on on the way there and then kind of just like stuff it inside and then check that in, because I want a full empty suitcase on the way there so it can be full on the way back, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm so excited to eat and buy my way out of South Korea and all the skincare products that I'm going to be coming home with. I'm so excited. My problem is that I tend to overpack like crazy, so I'm really trying to downsize. Oh, and I know I haven't mentioned this yet, but instead of me staying there just 1 week with school, I am actually staying an extra week, and you'll see who comes visits me there. But essentially we have 2 weeks in South Korea, so we need to plan for it. Right now, I'm tearing apart my closet because there's these specific pants that I really want to bring, but I can't find them. But I know they're here because I wore them before I went home for spring break, and then I didn't bring them to the bay home. So they're here. I know they're here.
Oh, hello.
And Sean is on his lunch break. Yeah, my plan is to buy stuff there, but then if... Sorry, they're not going to go there.
Yeah, I like, maybe don't think like, oh.
So that's like initial imports. Because they would just like extra with it.
Yeah, I guess like, what is it?
We have shorts. 15 shorts.
Yeah, shorts and shorts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Packing is hard. So it's finally time to lock in again. Honestly, the past few days, the day you saw me packing and then yesterday, I've just been hanging out with a lot of friends before I leave for my trip. So we're getting back into the mode of studying, so welcome back to my study vlog. Right now it's currently Sunday, and this is the last full day I have to cram for my exam. Oh, that was a bar. So I thought it would be fun to do a little study crawl vlog, or study... Yeah, I think it's called study crawl. I've seen a lot of TikTok and I've seen a lot of my favorite YouTubers do this. But essentially what you do is you go to multiple cafes in a day instead of like a bar crawl to study crawl. So I'm just gonna hit up all my favorite cafes that I've discovered so far in San Diego. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Maybe not my favorites, but maybe just the ones most accessible to me. I still love all of them though. I haven't Okay, anyways, that's a tangent. So my plan is to go to at least 3 cafes. We're hoping. There's 3 main topics that I need to study for med-surg. So at each cafe, I'm going to be focusing on a specific topic that I need to work on. I am starting my day a lot later than I wanted because I woke up pretty late. It's currently 12:46 and I just made it to Forum Coffee. So we're going to start, and because it's the first cafe and I feel like I have the most energy, I'm going to start with the topic that had the most slides for our exam, which is neurology. So we're going to head to Forum Coffee and study all the neurology slides and do questions. Honestly, I feel like this strat will help me stay super motivated because I feel like once I'm done with a topic and done with the cafe, I'm like, okay, bye. But the fact that I can get another beverage at another cafe right after is gonna motivate me. Because if you know me, my #1 favorite thing to do is try cafes. So let's go. Such a good seat. I have this little table to myself in like the back seating area. I feel super lucky because usually this place is so crowded. It's time to lock in again. Now we're moving on to our second topic, which is about the kidneys and the urinary system. So, time to lock in. I just finished doing my review on the kidney. I think because my spot is so good and I feel like I'm on a good flow, I'm gonna stay here for the next topic, which is musculoskeletal. So I don't even know if you can hear me because I'm sitting right next to a speaker. But yeah, my flow is so good right now. I feel like if I move, I'm gonna ruin my flow. So we're gonna move on to the next topic. It's currently 3:53. I'm giving myself until 4 p.m. to start again. And then we're gonna grind this last topic. I'm having trouble starting. I think I'm med-surged out. It's 2 hours later and that concludes my study crawl. I guess I didn't really crawl that much. I only crawled once. I cannot do it anymore. I think it's a good idea in hindsight, but I was just too much in the flow. And honestly, like I already wanted to be done, and so if I changed locations, then I feel I just would have went home. Honestly, I feel like this strat will help me stay super motivated. But I think that was a really good study session. I was able to go over all the material that will be covered on the exam. I still have 2 more days to my exam, so I'll just brush up on topics. But yeah, like I said, today was my only full day to really like hone in on everything. But I am going to pick up some dinner and just prepare for the week. Tomorrow is actually my very last day of clinical for the semester, and so I'm super excited and ready to end off the semester with a great day. To be honest, I think I'm going to kind of end the vlog here. just because I really want to take the next few days to focus and prep for my trip and for this last exam. I find it like when I try to vlog everything that I'm doing before an exam, it kind of makes me a little more stressed out. I hope you guys understand. Again, I will for sure be vlogging my study abroad, so I'm so excited to share all of that with you and just have this once in a lifetime experience. I know it's so corny, but I'm genuinely so grateful, so blessed. Overall, so happy that I started this nursing program. Coming to the end of the semester, I will officially be 25% a nurse, which is so freaking insane. Being in this environment, being surrounded by so many amazing nurses and teachers has really made me love the profession even more, and it feels such an honor to be a part of a program to help me lead towards this profession, and I'm just so happy to have met everyone and be on this journey with you all. So of course, by the time this vlog comes out, I will already be 25% a nurse, and we'll be heading towards our next semester because this program is really fast, and so our next semester already starts June 1st, so we're gonna swing right back into it after I get back from Korea. I'll see you for my study abroad. Bye.